Does anyone else's husband be like, be ready in 5 minutes after doing XYZ? Hi everyone, I am so sorry for the most belated video ever. I got really unwell in January and then life got busy, but I hope you enjoy this vlog.
Welcome to my page. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Shireen and I run my own marketing agency. So the purpose of this page was set up to share the realities of running your own business as a 20-something-year-old. So I talk about things from my lens, from my point of view, my experiences, because that is what my expertise is. So if you want to know more about what I do and just kind of like behind the scenes and a bit of lifestyle stuff, I guess, then make sure that you subscribe to this channel, follow, let me know also what you want to see. Good morning. It is Christmas Eve. I've woken up. I've just gotten ready. I have a lot to do, even though it's Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? We've got 4 outstanding campaigns. The agency's still open. I don't personally celebrate Christmas, so this is my little setup. I'm screen mirroring. I'm not gonna lie, the screen mirror thing is a clever idea, but I don't know always how to like get the stuff on the other side on the iPad. But I've got my morning coffee and I'm ready to just clear the inbox. I actually bought some of our brand partners and clients some gifts. We've worked with some really nice agencies this year and some really nice coordinators, and I just felt like it was nice to just show them a gesture of goodwill and appreciation. And so one of the agency, I sent the full team and I sent them a Christmas card, but I couldn't find a single Christmas card. So I ended up having to buy a pack. Now I realized, oh my God, I've got a pack of Christmas cards. Like, what am I going to do with this? So I told like my family, my in-laws, I was like, guys, take them. I don't think anyone actually took the cards, even though they gave Christmas cards to their like colleagues and stuff. So I'm still left with this pack of Christmas cards. And I'm like, what am I going to do with it? Because Christmas only comes once a year. So I am just going to send it out to our neighbors. But I only know 2 of our neighbors' names, so I don't know how I'm going to address them. Maybe like, to our lovely neighbors at number 2, love from Shireen. So yeah, guys, that's so bad. I know, like, I should at least know our neighbors' names, but that is on my to-do list because it's Christmas Eve and I can't send a Christmas card on Christmas Day, can I? Maybe I can. I don't know. I don't know the etiquette with sending out Christmas cards. Guys, can we just talk about how WeTransfer has all of a sudden changed and decided to charge for these transfers? Like, since when? I like to watch other YouTubers, and I'm not gonna lie, like one of the OG YouTubers that I just find hilarious is Ansi Twinkle. Guys, I'm working with this brand, and oh my God, they keep spelling my name wrong. They keep writing Shireen, which is so annoying because it's like I literally have my email in my signature.
I sign off with my name. Like, how can you get it so wrong? I'm just getting ready for a consultancy call, which is another service that I offer. So we've got talent management exclusively for a set number of creators. Then we have the Social Club, which is a community subscription, a resource knowledge hub for emerging creators of all sizes. So it doesn't, you don't need to have a set number of following. You could be at the very start. You could have an established following. We have creators from different followings, different locations, different niches. Then the third service is this consultancy call. So it's a tailored one-to-one session where we do a social media audit and we talk about pain points, so what the creator is struggling with, and we give them a tailored strategy for them to implement. And I actually think it's one of the best things about my job. Like, honestly, I wish half my job would be the consultancy side of it, because I think with a creator consultancy, I just really enjoy talking to people and helping them. I really hope I can continue doing that in 2025 and kind of expand it. So we're doing it with brands because, like I said, it's something I'm really good at, I enjoy, and I think we get some really good results. Hello.
Hi, I'm just gonna put you a little bit because I found him here.
You're in the car.
Yes, I am. I'm in the car. I just dropped my son to nursery. So I'm like, let me just have a meeting and I'll go pick him up.
And we'll tackle each one. And then, of course, if there's anything that you want clarity on, just like stop me and we can go through it. What is the point of your page? What is the point of you in terms of a creator? What is your purpose? The voiceovers, like flowing, engaging, and you've already given value. I have just finished cooking, cleaning, for our little Halalmas dinner. Also had some YouTube vlogs on, and I had Tam Kaur, who is like, I would say like a YouTuber for self-development, and she was talking about manifestation, but in the context of vision boarding and being intentional. And what I really liked is she went through everything. Like, I think most people think manifestation is just saying, I want to be rich, and that's it, and they don't actually do anything. But she talks about how she holds herself accountable, what she does, how she kind of gets to the action to that goal, and even like exactly how to vision board, like the ways to go about it, like whether you want to do digital on Canva or whether you want to do it physical, so that you can see it every day. And yeah, I really enjoyed listening to it. I have been sorting out some stuff on our internal side of things. I was forgot to mention the 2 meetings. I had a catch up with someone very exciting who I've just been recently introduced to, and we're working on some exciting things which I'm not going to talk about yet. Hopefully it's going to be in the works and we can discuss sort of in a few months' time. And then I had a consultancy call with one of our club members, and I love having these catch-ups. Like, these consultancy calls are just so fun. In the camera.
This is not wine.
No, of course it isn't. It's champagne. You can have it in a glass.
Wait, I know what glass top
Yes, it's 0%.
No, it probably has like 0.0. Most foods have that as well. This is so nasty.
Is it nasty? The white cake is a mess.
I look so funny right now. Oh my god. So I'm at the Chill Factor, Ski Factor, whatever it's called. Let's just center. Like, oh my god, this whole fit's just too funny. I don't know if you can hear me. I am so tired. I think I'm fairly decent.
This is why Wales.
Morning, guys. I don't know what day we're on. Like, it's that time of the year where everything is just a bit of a blur. And oh my god, it looks like I've got full on lipstick on, but I don't. I just thought I'd give a bit of colour to my lips with this Moroccan little lip thing. I don't know if you guys have seen, but you get like green and purple ones, and I put this one on, and I think it's just on a little bit too pigmented. I'm meeting in 20 minutes, and yeah, so I have been working over Christmas. Guys, I feel like every time I wanted to vlog, I felt like it was literally boring, because what I've been doing is working. I need to get through a lot of stuff, and I just feel like it's going to be a slow day, so I'm going to make myself some coffee. Oh guys, I can't deal. There's a lipstick. Oh my god, it's so strong. I think one thing that I've kind of really wanted to get, really nailed down is our internal systems and operations. And I think that is like the core of and foundation of any business, is getting that like 100%. And whenever I face an issue or have like these little challenges, a lot of the time, I'd say 80% of the time, just comes back to the systems and operations. And I think, like, I know I sound really vague. You might be a creator, you might be a business owner, you might not even be from this industry, but you're a business owner, so you've got your own internal systems in place. And I feel like for me, I have realized a lot of stuff I was doing was because a lot of stuff that wasn't happening was because I didn't have a set system in place. I needed better organization. I needed better strategy. And that's something that I've always been evolving and adapting. And I think in any business, you have to have that nailed down. Like, you have to be reviewing it, auditing it, and then making changes, implementing it, and just really just improving on it each time. With any business, any agency that grows, you're going to scale up, and your business demands and needs changes as well. So for me, that's been like a big thing, and that is one thing that I've been really trying to tackle. Am I near to the finish line? No. But what I have done is my vision board, which I think was really good because I did it on Canva, and then I also did one separately with my husband. So we sat down and kind of looked at different aspects of life, so like personal, health, well-being, social, financial, and we really wanted to like nail down everything. The more specific you get, the better. And that is the same in business. Like the more specific you are with your operations, like if I was to hand this whole business over to someone else, are they going to understand what I'm talking about? Are they going to understand how to take over? Because is the systems there? So that's basically what I want to focus on. And it's actually really important because without that, the rest of the business does not run. I feel like a lot of people have this perception where talent management is literally just us meeting brands on a day-to-day basis and it's all glam going to events. But I've actually stepped back. I don't go to events really with my talents anymore. It's very selective, very few. Like I feel like it was obviously very good for networking, but I think as we become more focused on being selective, knowing the differences of like the PR agencies and the brands and the influence marketing agencies, don't get me wrong, like these meetings have always been valuable. Going to events and stuff has been good. However, I just want to be selective because we want to make sure that the time that we have that's precious is being used wisely. And I feel like it's so easy to just slip into that sort of day-to-day networking and stuff, but not always meeting the right people. And I feel like my priority is really getting things internally done in the business, but also meeting the right people, because there are some really, really cool people in the industry that I have met and have been such a great benefit, great resource, just inspiring wise people. But those are the people that I want to like continue to catching up with because they're really good. And I feel like a lot of people that I've met in the industry, especially like POCs in the industry, has been so invaluable. This is just an advice for anyone who ever wants to consider starting their own agency, but having your own USP is so important. And that's one thing that, I feel like has been clear with us, but maybe we need to be a bit more vocal about how we kind of present the agency and our roster. But we really want to work with creators who have voice, purpose, and value in the space. I feel like, gone are the days of the aesthetic era back in lockdown where everyone could get viral, everyone can get great reach and engagement, but it aligns well with the agency, like someone who has something to say. So take an example with some of our creators, like we've got Alina, who is a young working mum, and there's like this running joke that she's a teen mum, but her audience, the strong connection and loyalty that she has is unmatched. She kind of just jumps on camera, unfiltered, just talks about her day or what she's having for food, or the fact that she's got a toddler, and navigating life with a toddler is not easy. And she talks about these things. She doesn't sugarcoat it, and she also comes on like Instagram stories and she'll ask for advice, and her community feel like, they can be a part of something they can relate to. Her thing is about, yes, being a young, busy working mum, but enjoying life and sharing the realities of it. And then we've got like Sal, who was like a corporate girly, showing the realities of working from home in the corporate life, being again a young married couple, but she's taking a small career break and showing the soft girly life, the soft girl era. And her whole thing has been around wellness and showing, women need to be taking care of themselves and how she does that through her cooking, through exercise, and kind of just sharing things which, again, are not openly talked about. So these are the kind of, this is direction that we're moving in. And I'm just so happy and proud because I feel like that, again, is another USP for us. This is on diversity and working with creators from different backgrounds and kind of bringing it to the marketing world. But I think the creators that we're working with have really got something to say, and I'm just so proud of that because I feel like everyone has something to say, everyone has potential, but we've really honed in and brands have been loving it, and work that they've been putting in line with the strategy we've given them. It just makes me so happy. So yeah, this is what we want for our roster, our talents on the roster, and of course our creators in the club, facilitating these kinds of conversations and helping them to implement it in their own content. Because, bottom line is we know what brands want and we want to bridge that knowledge gap, and that's what I feel like we've been working towards and we're doing, but we just want to get it to a more sort of like global reach.
I've just looked at my to-do list and I'm not gonna lie, I feel overwhelmed. It's for everything that I need to do in preparation for Q1. A lot to do. There's a lot of decks to do. There's just a lot of like outreach to do, but there's all the other things that are like the behind the scenes, which kind of goes back to the systems and processes. And I'm just like, oh my god, there's not enough hours in the day, and if I spend even more time doing it and even like losing sleep, I won't have that balance. I will still have other things to do, like life admin, house admin just continues to build up. So I need to take a bit of a breather and just be like, okay, we need a concrete plan, a concrete actionable to-do list. Yeah, that could work. I think are you happy with the logos going at the bottom as opposed to like where the pictures are, where the 4 pictures are, so it's each respective logo, or did you want it on that square main bit?
Good morning, everyone. So the other day I had no idea what day it was, but now I do. I always know what time and day of the month it is if I'm ever clueless, because I always get a creator asking me, when am I getting paid? So it's payday. So I'm sending out remittances today, processing payouts, and yeah, I think it's wild though, guys, like how we have 14 very overdue invoices, and I just don't understand how people, and I say people because you either work with the brand directly or you work with the influencer marketing agency. By the way, I'm looking at myself looking so funny, like I kind of look like a tiger. This is a scarf I wouldn't usually wear in public, because if you know me, I only wear block colours and the print's kind of distracting me, but I just whipped on a hijab just to jump on the camera. Anyways, as I was saying, like, I just can't believe there are people in like finance teams or just generally people who think it's acceptable to pay late. So in the industry, you usually have 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, and even 90 days payment terms, which is just ridiculous. I don't understand why there are no regulatory bodies or boards in place to oversee this. They are relying on these like payments to, you know, pay their bills, pay their mortgage, pay their rent and whatever. And I just think, how on earth, especially around Christmas time, like, are you not getting your shit together and sorting out these payments, like these finance teams internally within the brands or within the marketing agencies? Like, I just don't understand it. Good morning, happy new year, everyone. I actually know what day it is. It's the new year, and honestly, I have felt like I had a bit of a halal hangover because obviously I don't drink, but I'm super excited to just smash the day out. It's going to be a very, very busy, hopefully very productive day. I've got a few unboxings, which is exciting, but I'm going to get myself a coffee, have your vitamins, guys. The weather is depressing. It's standard British classical rain, grey, dull. So we need to make sure, as melanated babes, we need to get our vitamin intake. We need to do our skincare. I am not someone who does my skincare religiously. I should be doing it in the morning and evening. I don't. I really don't. I should be. So I'm going to work on that this year, hopefully. My skin does break out like normal people if you don't drink enough water, which is me. Your skin does get dry. I have really dry skin, that's one thing for sure. I have dark circles, my under eyes. This is me with no makeup. I'm sure you guys can tell, but this is generally this is my day-to-day look. I don't like wearing makeup because I feel like it just clogs my skin up, and also I just don't have the time. So unless I'm going to like a special event, that's when I wear makeup. Or my feet are really cold, so I'm gonna put these socks. How cute are these lounge socks from my event? I've actually just never worn them, but yeah, I'm gonna wear them now. I'm about to take my vitamins, and honestly, like, I always forget to take my vitamins, but I use JS Health, so I actually use their energy and detox bloat pill thing, vitamins. So I've got different ones. I've got like my iron, because low iron girly. I've got my omega-3 from Holland & Barrett, and then this is the one from JS Health. And then I actually take a lactose one as well before I drink my coffee, because I have IBS, so I obviously drink soy milk. So yeah, guys, don't forget to take your pills. It's very important. Now that we have taken the pills, that sounds a bit dodgy, taken the vitamins, I am ready to work. And honestly, I feel like I have so much to do. So this is where it gets a bit exciting. I actually use various ways of organizing myself. And by no means I'm an expert or I'm the best organizer. I'm someone who likes to write things down, but I'm very digital as well. So exciting. I was kindly gifted by Papier a notebook for 2025. So I've actually not opened it. Oh my god, I love it. I don't even want to open it. Do you know when things are so nice, you just don't want to open it? Guys, oh my gosh. Look what it says. social media. Oh my god, I love it. And it's green, which is my favorite color, and it's also on brand. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Like, I can't. That is actually so nice. Thank you so much to the team at Papier. Like, this has made my morning. This made my day, and this makes me want to actually get my shit together. Okay, right. So this is actually dated. But I guess what's good is, they've even got a section where they've written where Ramadan is. You have like, you can write your own time and schedules and have your priorities and to-do lists. Then if you can see, but that is great. Like for someone like me who's got so much to write, I will be making so much use of this. This is brilliant. Oh, I love it. So one thing that I need to do today is type up questions that followers have asked for a webinar. So I've been doing sort of like fortnightly webinars with my exclusive talent, which has been so fun. They've enjoyed it. And this week we've got a webinar with Shakila. So Shakila's quite big on TikTok, and the other sort of web creators in the webinars have been more Instagram focused. I feel like we do differently because I don't really see any other agencies kind of doing webinars, and definitely not on a 9 p.m. not at 9 p.m. in the evening, but I feel like that flexibility and is really important. There's a lot of like working mums here who need to put their kids to bed, so it was sort of by demand, and this is something that's not exclusive. This is open to everyone, so in the creator community, to give them value, and that's what we're all about as an agency. Obviously we have the club, which is a monthly subscription for emerging creators who pretty much are wanting to grow in this space, who can be from any background, any niche, any following. You can be fresh, started your account, or you could be established. We've got creators with like 100,000 followers, but it's people who want to learn and grow in the space and connect with like-minded people. And I think what we offer is that we kind of provide that kind of guidance and industry updates and offer that support from a ethnic multicultural lens, which is something again you don't really see in the space. And we understand creators, like how they're creating their content to suit their audiences, and we understand the audiences better, their demographics. With these webinars, we really get into it, and it's very interactive because I'll be sort of obviously facilitating it, moderating it, and the creator will give their insights into the questions asked. Then at the end, if we've got a bit of time, we'll do a bit of Q&A, but people have really enjoyed it. There are a lot of people who feel very motivated. And then at the end of the webinar, it's really lovely, like the comments and feedback that we get. People are tagging us on socials, just saying how useful it's been. Like there are people who are like cooking, doing their laundry, like whatever. And I love that for us. I love that. So I really hope that's something I can continue doing. Like if there's something that you want to see, let me know in the comments. It's always good for me to know. Guys, I've just taken my vitamins, not had my coffee yet. I'm trying to be good, but I woke up to some great news. I mean, it's not that big, but we are celebrating small wins. Basically, there is an article in the Cosmopolitan about brown girl beauty. It's written by Sidra Imtiaz. That's her page. Our creator Sal was featured with her recommendation of a product that she uses to this day, which was also on her wedding day, and you guys can see, and that's just so exciting. You guys made my day, so thank you, Sidra, for that mention. I think it's so important that we have more articles in this space. We have more, voices, because growing up as a brown girl, like I had zero clue about the beauty space. It's just nice to have that kind of relatability, which I don't usually see in like these beauty articles. I was just thinking, like I've done quite a few webinars for the club, which is what initially started off. I love that we've kind of started that, and it's different, it's refreshing, it's super helpful, again, always for people of colour creators, because the creators of colour don't get the same support, the same resources, don't have the same networks. So for them to be able to listen in and then connect as well on the back of the webinar, connect with each other, is amazing. And that's all about the whole kind of building a community and able to connect with like-minded people. So yeah, that's just something that I was just reflecting on. I think we've got people joining in, so I think we'll give it one more minute.
Be a faceless creator for over a year, and then I decided to show my face, and then everything just changed from there, really.
I also say to creators, and I think I've said this pretty much in every webinar I've done, just because you're faceless doesn't mean you're voiceless. So your content can still have value, personality, and relatability if you do a voiceover. Otherwise, you're static. No one can get to know you. I got this package. It turns out it's actually a gift, so I've not actually opened it. Oh, it's something from Katie Loxton. Exciting. Oh, it says, so happy to meet you in the box. Okay, oh, this is cute. Oh my god. Look at that. It says, thank you for everything, Shireen. That's so cute. I love it. That's so cute. Look at the bow, and it's like proper personalised. Okay, so do you know what? When things are nicely wrapped, I don't want to open it up. Like, this ribbon is so nicely wrapped. It just feels like such a waste. Oh, it's like a wash bag. It's got my name personalised. It's lovely. This is going to be so good for my travels because it has a lot of space. So you can put everything in there. And the smaller one, cute. This is from Katie Loxton. You can see the engraving there. Oh, thank you so much, Alia. This is so sweet. Like, I honestly love it when my talents like surprise me with gifts, because honestly, like, I don't expect it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and if you want to see more, please subscribe and comment and let me know what you want to see in future vlogs. I'm going to try my best to keep this more active. See you in the next one.